Wait for people to start coming in, and then I'll go on about what I'm doing today. No, stay. Flip. Now, that's to attach. Attach all this. That one's that. One person in. Hello. But then I'm in the coconut. Stick with these big boys. Oh, hello. You're first. Hello, welcome back. I'm trashing the place already. It's a good start, isn't it? Welcome back, siblings. No Loki this time, just me. How are you getting on? Sorry to disappoint. We all know how much people love my little Loki. Doing some mock building today. So I have taken it upon myself. I'm very distraught that I've chosen to do this, knowing I probably haven't got the parts to make it as good as I would like. But I've taken it. I've destroyed my first ever mock building so that I can do somewhat of an improvement. So all I've got left, I am actually doing a video on it. Wow, jumped to 38. That was quick. Hey, Adita, hello, welcome. So I had my very first mock. If you watch the channel, you'll already know. I've got the Fortress of Solitude, Titan's Tower. Well, say Titan's Tower, it's a big meeting table with all the Teen Titans in. And I did have a Bat Cave for Batwoman and a Bat Cave for Batman. One had the car, one had the helicopter. Ooh, don't knock that over. And I'm kind of right. I'm going to do something different. I want it in my city because I've got no display space. So I am starting to build Wayne Tower. Now, if I can build Wayne Tower, I can have the reception area. Then I'm going to have a level for each of the superheroes and bring it up. So I'll have the Fortress of Solitude in there. I'll have the Teen Titans in there. I'll have the Bat Cave in there for both Batman and Batwoman. Yeah, and hopefully it will turn out as good as I've been picturing it in my head. I've been stressing about it for the last few days, thinking I want to get it done and trying to figure out how to get it done. I don't want it looking half-hearted or rubbish, so I've got to do my best with it. I mean, not a good start when the base has already taken up pretty much all the black bricks that I've got. That is literally all the black bricks I have left. And the majority of the top layers of these, don't know how well you'll see, I've actually done plates and put 3 plates together as bricks. That's how desperate I've got. So while we're doing this, we can do some Q&As. Nah, call me Addy. That's fine by me, Addy. It's so much easier. How do you have so many sets? Like, what do you do for a living? Believe it or not, I'm an Iceland delivery driver, and a lot of my sets, no sponsor, I use Klarna. So what I'll do, because I'm paid weekly, is I'll order something and then I'll pay for it on Klarna, pay over 3 months. So then when I'm getting paid weekly, I'll put a chunk aside each week, and then that's what kind of funds this naughty habit. I need to shave my nose hairs, man. Keep tickling me and doing my head in. Do you have Ninjago? Yes and no. I'm going to explain this one. I have no Ninjago buildings. However, I do have an abundance. You watch, I ain't going to find any of them there. Oh, I think a lot of them have fell off. I do have an abundance of Ninjago figures and Ninjago bad guys. I will be honest, I've probably watched a handful of Ninjago episodes. I couldn't tell you none of the names, I just know that there's a few colours and stuff like that. Alright, I got you, yeah. So what you see behind me is just a small chunk. And then you see all the way around is the city. And siblings, you are one of the main people that is always, and I mean always, on the live with us. Courtney and Loki are in bed, so no, you're stuck with me. But I've got a surprise. I've done it in a video, but just for the live people, because I know you've all been watching the journey. Who remembers Loki's crazy little build house thing? Oh, I need to put the fan on or open the door. It's too hot. I'll open the door. The fan will just be too noisy. Right. How do you do, Gavin the Brick Builder? Hi. So, siblings, I know you're one of the main people that has been following. So you will remember the crazy build house that Loki made. Now, Daddy got his hands on it with permission from Loki, and he wanted to keep it into the Lego City. Now, as you see, my Lego City is a little bit OCD. It's got to match, or it's got to look half decent. And I thought, do you know what? I want to be impressed with the fact that my 9-year-old has made a building that he's tried to do modular and he wants it in there. So I thought, why the hell not? You ready to see the front of it? I've turned it into a fun house. So before I carry on building, I'll show you quickly. So it's modular. So it comes in parts. And inside Loki's fun house, we've got rock climbing, we've got a bridge, and we've got the ladder to go up to the next floor. Then on the next floor, we've got like little maze thing with his crazy floor. We've got the rotating pillars, which you'll see in like most soft play. I've got a random spinny thing like the spinning pole, and I've even put a mini roller coaster in it. So Loki is extremely happy with that. It's all been modular properly on the tops as well, so it all sits nicely together now without all the crazy gaps. And then obviously I've built him a roof. Hasn't got to be perfect because it's a fun house. It's all mixed match colours. But then how cool is that sign? So yeah, Loki, needless to say, is absolutely buzzing with the new funhouse. Which slides in right in front of the Ferris wheel or the carousel. No, is it? No, it's not a carousel. Yeah, it is a Ferris wheel. So it sits in front of there, and that's like the little fun area. So Loki is absolutely buzzing to have his build in there. Right, let's catch up on some comments. Military Brick Studios. Well, okay, right, hang on. How do you do? I'm very good, Gavin. Thank you. Yourself? Siblings, me. Yeah. All right. You're balancing on my train station at the moment, so bear with me if it's shaky. Hit the gym, bro. Keep up. Mate, I really need to go to the gym. I'm such a fat git. I just can't be arsed. I'm too lazy. Gavin the Brick Builder, build or start a city. Mate, my whole channel is a Lego city. If you didn't know that, you must be new, so welcome to the channel. Plenty of videos to watch. Siblings, sick, thank you very much. Military, nice video. I will subscribe and like. Thank you very much. How you doing? I'm very good. Thank you yourself. Adventures with Will, sup? Hi Will, thank you. Siblings, well. Ballistic Bricks. I have sent you an invite on your WhatsApp to join me on live. I didn't know it was a thing, but if you can, come and jump on with us. I've never done a collab live, so that would be interesting. Plus, you've always got something going on with your city as well. City's looking fantastic, thank you. Why don't you do big Lego Technic sets? Because I'm no good with Technic. I can just about get things to move around, let alone anything else. Master one thing at a time. Siblings, us one, buy one plates for the roof floors. Oh, come off easily, yeah. I'm new. Yeah, I could tell. So yeah, as I showed you, this is what Mancave City is looking like at the moment. There is quite a few differences. I'm like 2 or 3 videos ahead of myself, so all these lives you get to see more than the people that just watch the videos. Corey C, hi Corey, how are you doing? Just got back from basketball, so big sweaty mess right now. I'll see once I clean up a bit. Oh, buzzkill! Want to see them sweaty titties? Come on my channel, come on. We're all looking for it. But yeah, hopefully Ballistic Bricks will come on and join us. If you don't know, he's another alternative Lego builder as well as actual Lego sets. He's starting his city. He started it a while ago, but he gets so busy and sidetracked and so many builds and everything else that his city's slowly coming back into focus, and he's doing an absolutely fantastic job on it. So fingers crossed he'll come on and give us a quick sight of what he looks like. Food, good, yeah. Yeah, I'm very good. Right. So the drama I've got now, obviously I can't build a massive big black tower. So like everything else, we just kind of make do with what we've got. Or have I got too many hotels that I could switch it up a bit? See, that one's okay. That one, I might actually get quite a few bits off that. Is it worth it? I don't know, because then it means I've got to jump into the grey, which I've got a massive chunk of grey here from... Oh, crap. That was the back cave. I've also found... where has it gone? Anybody ever watch that or play... I want to say, is it Lego Dimensions or something, where you get these things? I had one in for a Batman and one for, was it Ghostbusters, I think? And they came in like a random bulk buy. But thanks to that, I've got like a little back computer. I was umming and ahhing because I also have, I'll have to turn the camera so I can see what I'm showing you. I've got the back shelf up there, and I was really contemplating getting that set up there and trying to incorporate it into this, but one, I don't know how I'd do it, and two, it's too nice a set to break it and mess it up. Plus, I don't know how high I'd have to have the walls in order to incorporate that, because that's like an open thing. It's not enclosed in a building, if that makes sense. I might start a mini city. Why not? It doesn't take a lot. You can do a micro city. I've seen some of these and they're wicked. Take up a fraction of the space that these do. You don't have as much detail in them, but you can do like micro buildings and stuff like that, all official Lego parts and stuff. But just like I don't know, think of an example. Come on, like your 1x1 bricks, or where I've moved everything around. You know, if you got parts like this, see they're falling out. Yeah, so like all your little mini parts, you can make buildings and cities out of them. That would be absolutely epic. Addy, I wish I could donate you some dollars, but dude, I'm a kid. I don't think I've got that option anyway, but thank you very much. We're UK, but either way, I really appreciate the thought of it. That's absolutely brilliant. I would love to get this channel to a point where it can start paying me for the content, so I can actually put it back into the channel and get more Lego sets, because that's the hardest part, trying to keep the city relevant, updating and things like that. But when you're quickly running out of parts and you've got no money to buy the bigger sets and stuff like that, it does become a bit of a challenge, but it is what it is. We've all got to work through it, innit? Perks of having a hobby. Stud case, hi, hello, yes, hello. Ignacy something or another, will you build an Amtrak train? I don't know what that is. I'll have to Google it. I have got two trains. I've got my first one, which is a Spider-Man set, and then I just kind of mocked my own carriage to go on the back of it. And then I've also got the train that is over there, which is battery powered and actually goes around the track. I do want to look at getting into like the coloured censored stuff. So once I can do that, I can basically have like a colour at each train station, and I don't have to mess with the pad then. The train will just keep running forwards and backwards and stopping and going on its own. It'd be absolutely epic. Toilet Punisher's back. Yes, mate. Hi, how are you? By the way, Catnap says meow, which translate to hi. You've named your cat Catnap. That's sick. Love it. Hello, Putty Cat. Toilet Punisher. Yes, siblings. You've clocked on as well. Said Ignacy, hi. Toilet Punisher. Yeah, siblings, you're back. Oh, Ballistic Bricks is coming. Oh. Bloody hell, he's got over 3,000 subscribers now. You're back, don't worry. Time will come. Cool.
What's up?
You can. How do you do? I'm good. Ballistic, welcome, dude.
What's up, man?
Are you all sweaty Betty?
I am. Yeah, bit of a mess right now, but yeah, I saw it. I thought, yeah, you know what? Why don't I jump on? It'd be fun.
I was going to say, I can't get you on the phone, but I can get you on a live. What's that all about?
Well,
Well,
I'm a busy guy. That's my problem.
I've never been a duo live, so this is going to be a good one.
I know. Yeah, I'm not gone live in.
I think the last time I saw you do a live was your Charmander build. Are you... Oh, I don't know if it's this or if it's your signal, but you're a little bit laggy. But yeah, I'm getting what you're saying. But yeah, that is pretty cool. As I said to you in your comments, they look very much like the chunky Mills version of the base plates, and the normal plate ones people will put to one side, and then they'll have a track on the other, so you can have like a tram or something running through the city. They are some pretty cool ideas, but you've made that look epic, mate. You really have. Yeah, I was gonna say we all have to work with what we've got, haven't we? Give every give everyone a slow spin around on your city. Seems you're a bit laggy. Take it easy so we can actually see what you've got. Ooh, look at him posting ahead of himself. Mm.
Process to do. I'm planning everything.
I'll give you a
I
tip
think it'd be
then.
worth it.
So I started off like yours is, where you've got to work with the space going around, obviously, the wall and everything. And you don't want to be looking inside the
Yeah,
buildings. You don't want to be looking at the back of a building. So you want to see the building for its face value, which is what we've basically done. Now, the elevation, I've been doing it for
yeah,
years, and the elevation's only just come into it. And it is as simple as some kitchen legs, maybe, and a piece of wood that is cut to the size of however many base plates you want to do it. But then it's a case of working how you're going to work in front of it. So, with like the outside of it, you've got your roads at the end, which is what I did. And then it's a case of, well, I can't put any other buildings there now. So, like behind me, I've got the buildings now where you would be putting a road. Whereas if I
yeah,
had the option to do the island, like you've got that space to do so, you can do the 360 view. You can do the island like a floated elevation in the middle and work your way
yeah.
down and things like that. I haven't got that option you have, so I would explore that and maximize it to what you can. I mean, the way you've got that laid out at the moment is epic, but you've seen on my channel in the short time we've known each other, the amount of times you will sit there and you'll look at it and you're like, no, don't like it. Other people might like it, but if you don't like it, you're not going to be happy doing your content, are you? So you'll keep
No,
changing.
exactly.
You'll probably change it another 2, 3 times before you've even got as far as putting the center table in.
Yeah, that's what, because I like these three buildings next to each other, but they're very like small compared to. And the one thing I want to avoid is having the. I don't know why, but I don't like having the Daily Bugle and the Avengers Tower next to each other because I don't know what it is about it, but I like to avoid it because I don't think they wouldn't be next to each other in real life. I
I'm
always think it's
sure.
unrealistic.
I'm sure I saw in one of your videos that I watched, you actually turned around and you mentioned about that unlike a lot of people, you don't want to have all your Marvel buildings bunched
Yeah,
together. And I'm sat there and I'm like, Is he taking a dig at me? Because that's what I've done.
No, I don't like dislike when people do that at all. Like, but
No, it's just
I
not how
always
you
think like
want
as a
it.
Marvel guy, I would not think of those things together. And obviously, like I've got the Sanctum down here as well, and now we've got the X-Men Mansion. And I did order that third layer that you sent me as well. I ordered that the other day,
You've
so that is
ordered
on
it.
the way.
Good lad.
Yeah. So, but
I
like,
haven't
I just
seen you for
having,
this, don't
yeah, but yeah, having a Marvel street, I do like. I kind of like the idea of it, but it's just, I like to have them spread out a bit more as well. But I feel like I'm gonna end up doing that anyway, long term. But we'll see, because I don't know. I'll see how I take it. But yeah,
you know why
eventually,
mine are the way they are?
what's
I'll
that?
show you. I'll show you exactly why I've done mine in that way. Right. So, if I can get off my backside, this one is a tall building that's on the corner, right?
Yes.
It's not necessarily going to stay there, but if I had those buildings over here, and I like it. So obviously the door's here. So as you walk in, this is the first thing you see. And having the tall buildings or the skyscrapers and stuff was pretty good. But putting the elevated levels, it had to be against a solid wall. So
Yeah.
that is the black wood, which is about that far off the wall. So I had a flat surface because I got all the pipes and stuff. So I decided, right, well, I'm not going to elevate the towers, am I? So I've elevated some buildings. I've done like a little drop underneath, like a little community area. And then as you look down there, you've got that
Yes.
is basically the insulation board. So I've blocked off the garage door. I've done that when I had my fish tank so I could fit more tanks in. But I've got big, thick, what do you call it? It's like some sort of insulation anyway, Kingspan. So that's there. And then obviously I've got it covered with my flags and stuff. But now that the sky's in there, it just gives it that bit more of a scene. I'd love to
Yes.
have
Yeah.
that probably moved over one so they're not so close together. But at the same time, the way I've had to do the road layout and stuff, that ideally wants to be a corner
Yeah.
building, not a tower. So yeah. Have you seen my new petrol station?
I've not. That does look really good.
Oh, see if I can get a view of it. So
I
I've
like
done.
that. Yeah. It's
You'll
Yeah,
see in
that's a
the
good angle. That's a good angle.
you'll see in one of the videos coming up. I think I posted it yesterday. Trashing the plate. Oh, I just tried on my Lego.
Oh
Um,
no.
mate, I got stuff everywhere at the moment. But yeah, I've done that one because I needed a fuel station anyway. We'll just call it a fuel station because we call it petrol, they call it gas, whatever. But then obviously Loki's fun build we turned into the fun house. I don't know if you saw that when you came on.
Oh yes, yeah, I saw a bit of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's Loki's fun house next to the wheel and stuff like that. But yeah, I like to try and get some sort of height, but I couldn't exactly put those over here. So say like have an Avengers tower there and then you've got these at the same height elevate. Just wouldn't work, would it?
No, yeah. Your
So
elevation there looks really good, and I love what you've done having the little shops at the McDonald's and that underneath. I think that's a really cool idea. And
I mean they
like I've
didn't
got that
even
mine that I built recently. I'm want to have a bit of elevation after like the mine underneath, but like stuff like that looks so good,
I mean
and I
I
think it's
didn't
like a really good
it
touch
didn't
as
even
well.
turn out ideally the way that I planned it. But yet again, it all comes down to part availability. So I'm literally
Yeah,
looking for whatever parts I've got available is all I can build with. And 9 times out of 10, you can guarantee it's going to be you've got the loads of the part, but you haven't got the matching colours. And then
yeah,
that's where you start looking a bit daft. Do you know what I mean? No offense to
yeah.
like young kids, but when you're building a city like this, you don't want it looking like a kid's built it, for example.
No, yeah. And I think
But
that's
yeah,
what's fun as well, though, is like I would never have anything like that because I wouldn't think to build it. But I think it's kind of fun that you can look at that and be like, oh yeah, my kids built that, and it's like it's different, and that no one else has something like this. I think it's fun. having stuff like that where it's very unique to you, which
I'll kid you not, right? I've probably done 2, maybe 3 live streams. Precision Bricks is here. Hey, welcome back, Precision Bricks. So yeah, this is Ballistic Bricks, by the way. If you don't know him already, go and subscribe, even though he's already overtaken me and nearly twice as far. I don't know how he does it, but he's doing him a lot better anyway.
it's the thumbnails. I think that's the big thing, the thumbnails.
You and your thumb, stop digging at my thumbnails, you know. Mine are fine.
There's nothing wrong with them.
Exactly. So why
I think that's the thing.
The thumbnails?
I think that it's just I like yours, but I think sometimes I don't appeal to Lego city building. I appeal to just like I try and do wider YouTube stuff sometimes, and sometimes it fails, and I get like no views. But other times, like it does really well. But it's so hit and miss. You never know what's going to do well.
Precision Bricks has just said hi, and he's going to subscribe to you.
Oh, thanks, Precision Bricks.
What's good? No clankers. What? I don't even know what that means, but hello, welcome.
Clankers.
So yeah, basically, what I was saying is
no AI.
Yeah? What you say?
No AI, like no robots.
I
think so. Like Star Wars, what they call in Star Wars is like I think.
But yeah, so I've done probably 2, maybe 3 lives, and not really much happened with it. I kid you not, Loki is 9 years old. He goes, Dad, I want to do a live on your YouTube. I was like, okay, if you want, go for it. You know, I thought not many people are going to watch. This kid has done 5, maybe 6 lives, and it has blasted the channel. So
crazy.
I've got loads of new subscribers from it, all thanks to Loki. I've got loads of new views. My watch hours have shot up as well because we're doing like
get close to that 4K.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? I think the last time I looked, I was 2,300 and something hours into the 3,000, let alone the 4. But again, I've got to give it to him. Loki with this lives idea. This is where an old man is learning from a young kid. But the downfall to that means I've got to then, because he's a kid in the video, I've then got to mark it as made for kids, which means after it goes live, I'll then have to put it as made for kids so nobody else can comment on it, basically.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. So it's got its negatives, but it's really good that it's like blown up like that. Ooh.
Did I just... Oh, yeah. Let's go. So, if you missed the beginning of the video, my first ever mocks was things like this. So you got the Fortress of Solitude. Then you've got Teen Titans.
Big Teen Titans guy back in my day.
Yeah. And then you've got, well, you had, until I dismantled them both, you had 2 back caves. So you had a longer one, which had, I'll just put it on top of that next to it as like a little spin-off kind of thing. And then the one above it was the Batwoman cave. So you've got the helicopter as well. So I had one for Batman, one for Batwoman. But because of the lack of display space, I've decided what I'm going to do. I've just subscribed to him. Well done, Toilet Punisher. Hi again. But yeah, what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do Wayne Tower. So if I mean, it all depends on parts. This might be something that's going to take months because I'm going to have to find the money to order parts and this, that, and the other. But if I can get this to work, I'm going to have it so you've got the reception area at the bottom, which I've already done. So you've got like seating area, TV, water. I've built my own little lift and stairs, even though the stairs are black against the black wall, so you can't really see them. Didn't think that one through. That big board there is, I'm going to get a custom sticker print on it for the Wayne Enterprises. Hair in there somewhere. And then I've got like tower clock, bench area, a couple of places. Nice. You've got the fax machine and coffee machine behind the desk. So that's going to like my little coming into the lobby. I've done the oval doors as well. So
Oh,
as it smashes it apart. Yeah, so I don't know how well you can see it, but I've got like oval rounded doors.
yeah.
That's gonna have Wayne Tower or Wayne Enterprises on the front. It's not exactly fixed. It did have red sixes because I ran out of black bricks, but then I decided actually to spruce it up a bit more. That whole section there, and all the sections around the top are actually made out of plate because I got a load of black plate and nothing else. But now I've got these studs on here. So what I'm going to do is, if I can find where I put them, because as you've seen in my last video, obviously I've moved all the man cave around.
Yeah.
And now I've had to mess with all my stuff and kind of figure out where all that's gone. But yeah, it's just I've been looking at Google images like Lego and actual pictures of Wayne Tower and stuff like that. I don't
Yeah.
think I'm going to quite get that quality, but I'm going to give it a shot.
Yeah,
Do my
a fun
own
idea to
version.
do, definitely. I've ordered recently, because I did that big order. I've got a video coming
Oh,
out about that on Friday, and
oh,
then
hold on. Nice tattoos, thank you. I locked myself out my house. Should I pick my lock? Oh, Fallout Boy, that's terrible. At least you're watching us while you're locked out. Have you not got a window you can climb in? Also, what Lego sets can I get with 20 quid? You can actually get quite a few. Go for like
briquettes,
food vans and stuff like that, or brickheads, yeah.
just go to
Uh,
go to your local shop and you can get some pretty good deals. I was in Sainsbury's yesterday and they had the burger van for like 11 quid, which I would have got if I didn't already have it.
I've just hit the jackpot, you know.
What do you
So
get?
I was talking to my dad, and he went through a little phase of getting some Lego sets and stuff. So he's got the camper van, already got it. He's got the pizza van, already got it. He's got the ice cream truck, I've already got it, plus a few more miscellaneous ones, all right? And he's turned around and he goes, "Oh, well, you know, they're just sat there gathering dust. Your brother doesn't bother with them when he comes down, or he forgets about them and this, that, and the other. So if you want them, you can have them." I was like, "Sweet." He goes, "But you've already got them." I was like, "Yeah." But you know what hasn't clicked until recently? Have you noticed how Lego have been changing the instructions on a lot of things and the build technique?
Yeah, yeah,
So, for example, right, let me move this before I trip over it again. So, for example, you know, I've got all these mechs. Now, a
yes,
lot of them, you'll see how you build the legs, yeah?
yeah,
Whereas the newer ones, they come with like one big piece for the leg. Okay.
right.
Ooh. The food trucks. Let me turn this on. So where are they? Let's go for this one, for example. You've got the burger and you've got the donut. Some of the more later ones, which the
Can
back
take off.
actually comes off.
Yeah,
However, if you've got things like the ice cream, that's the slushy. I've got some in there, so you can see I've got like the ice
yeah,
cream one or the pizza van and things like that. Them backs don't actually come off. So I said to him, "Well, if I have the pizza van, I can mock it where it doesn't become a van; it becomes a little hut like this.
yeah.
So I can redo it like in my own version."
Mm. Yeah, and then
So
exactly, and you get more stuff. It's good.
that's it. I get free Lego and I get to spruce it up as well. Gets my creative juices flowing.
I think that's what I'd like to do a bit more of, but I just need some more. I think I need more stuff built, and I want to do like a bit of a park. But like right now, so I've just ordered like a car park for the Krusty Burger. There was this really cool one I saw on Instagram. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that looks good.
That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Yeah, carry on.
Yeah. I saw one on Instagram. I was gonna look at getting it, and I was looking at ordering the pieces, and then one came up. It was the same thing on AliExpress, and I was like, perfect. It saves me the job of sorting all the pieces out. So I got that. So it's the problem is it is um on 4 base plates, which is a lot of space for me right now.
Oh, look how big you've just made the Quickie Mart car park.
Yeah, exactly. I've got that just here, which I'm so happy I did this, but it is it's massive and it took so many tools. It's really like filled me out. But yeah, this was meant to be my working space here when I didn't have anything, and now there's loads of stuff here. Like because I've got it was just the school at first, and then I've had to move my Mo's. I've got the restaurant, got my Krusty Burger, the Simpsons house. This isn't in the city
I
right now,
love
which I'd
your
like it to
Simpsons
be.
collection. Your Simpsons
This need
collection's so big.
I actually, and that's the other thing I've ordered. I ordered the Androids Dungeon, the comic book shop from the show.
Oh, okay. Is that what it's called? I knew the
Yeah,
comic book shop. I didn't know what it's called. The one run by the fat guy that looks like me.
yeah. And
Thank you.
but I'm debating what to do about it because it's built on the same kind of corner Moses, and I kind of wanted to have it next to it. So I didn't know if I should just change it and then have it on the other corner and have them just like next to each other. But I've still got some time to decide, so I'm debating
Well,
it.
if it's something you're thinking about, the comic book shop and Moe's, for example, you could probably get away with doing it. So in your corner, you'll always find the corners is the hardest part to kind of try and fill.
Yeah,
So, for example, over in that corner, I've got the skate shop, but that's
yeah,
pretty much an open corner. And
hmm
then obviously the track leads in front, the stairs come up onto here. Over here, you kind of can't really do too much anyway, but the road goes straight off, so I'm okay there. And then I've got the big building there, but I was struggling for ages with like having the Ferris wheel or a park or something in the
yeah,
corner, but then it gets overshadowed by everything else. And you
hmm
saying what you've just said has just given me a sick idea. Whether it's something you could actually do, I don't know. But let's imagine in your corner, you build a big elevation, right?
yes,
Then you'll have Moe's there, you'll have the comic book shop there, but then you've got this
yeah,
empty corner, ain't you? You
yeah.
ain't going to put anything there, so why don't you build like a massive tree or like a little mountain
That
corner
could be
or
quite
something
cool.
like that?
Oh, I'd love to do something like that, like the
A
mountains.
sick
They always look
idea
really
for
good.
you. Something really simple. Get the Christmas tree.
Oh, that looks great. Yeah, I like
Get
that.
the, yeah, but this is just a section of it. Where's the other part? Oh, here it is. So the Christmas tree actually comes as one massive tree. So you could put that in between Moe's
Yeah.
and whatever in the corner. But if you're not using it as a Christmas tree, it breaks down into two different trees, which is absolutely epic. So I'm
That
putting
is a good
these in
idea,
my
to be
footing
fair.
now, but come Christmas, I'll have to decorate them again.
Right,
Stuck.
I'm gonna head off because I've got some real life stuff to do. But it's been fun. We should do it again soon.
Yeah, definitely. And keep
Yeah,
us
I've had fun.
updated on that city because you got it good. Oh,
Yeah,
mate,
I
it's
will.
looking good.
Yeah,
You watch
and it's
though.
nice that
What
it's
has happened?
finally coming to life.
Yeah, you'll finally get it the way you like it, all on that owl, and then you'll go, right then, guys, I'm afraid in this video I'm going to have to scrap all the hard work
Yeah,
because we're going to move it to the middle.
yeah. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I already
I'll be
know.
waiting for that video.
But
Right,
yeah, thanks,
take
man.
it easy. Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, have a good night. See ya.
See you later. Right, so we are back. No comments coming through. Lloyd, oh, my screen's too smashed to read that. Gar something. Yo, hi Lloyd, how you doing? Precision bricks, Lego set, you mean? Yeah, it probably is 20 quid a piece. It's very expensive, isn't it? Right, so now I've got that bit done, I need to figure it. Put it there. So that's out of the way. So this is my base for the second level, but now I need to figure out how I'm going to do. What am I going to do? Where's it going to go? Because there's no point putting big windows on it if you're not going to see those windows. And I've just realised if I wanted to bring it in, I can't do that because I've put the stairs in the corner. And not only that, I need... Oh! So, that goes there, but I still need to join that corner on, don't I? Right. So, oh, that's just come off again. Where's my black's gone? Right, that's that. Beige. Let's see what we got. Come on. And that is how I mess up all my nails. Right. So that goes to there. That'll go to there. So put that there. Ooh. Go there, that goes on there. Brick there. Can't really. Oh, okay, that's fine. There we go, that's better. For some reason, I never thought to do the corner properly. Right, so that's what's going to happen. This tower is just going to go straight up. So, how many windows do I have? Let's find out. 2, 4, 5. Got a lot without glass. I am sweating in here. See, this is going to be the annoying parts when you don't have as many parts as you thought you did. I've got frosted glass in these. That can stay on there. How is that different to the rest? It's a shame because that's a black one as well. Is anybody still with us? Everyone. Ooh. Yeah. So I've actually got quite a lot more than I thought I did. 2, 4, 6, 7. So there's 14, 16, 18. Or do I just do a boatload of them? I've got all these little windows that I never use. Wrong colour. Nope, wrong colour. One person, who's that? Max69. Hello, Max. Welcome. I'm attempting to build some form of Wayne Tower so that I can have my Teen Titans in there. I can have my Batcaves in there. I can have my Fortress of Solitude. I can try and do a bit of DC inside the Marvel City. Be nice to have something different. So let's see how it pans out. I'm currently trying to figure out what I'm going to do window wise on each floor, whether it's going to work, whether I've got parts to do so. And I reckon I could do that, but I could do the fascia, not a problem. It's just doing the rest of the building that's going to be awkward. Because I ain't got the bricks to do so, man. So that don't look too bad. Four, 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 four. Yeah, there you go. Do something like that. Yeah, do alternatives. That way I can take it up a bit higher as well. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought it did. Trans 2 in there. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I really am not going to be able to do that again. Six, 7, 8, 9. Oh, come on. Oh, 1 left. Oh, well, that's a ball right, isn't it? No, it's a bit. Oh, yeah. Where did everybody go? We had like 38 people in here. Where's everyone gone? Is it because Loki's not here? You've all ditched me. Frosted. lot of these, but 2, 3, 4. Got 4 blacks. So many random colours. Quite a few of them. That can go. Any alternatives? Here we go. Right. Let's see what we've got here. Take so many different. Neo Wolf, howdy do. Sorry, I just zoned out for a second then. Everybody had disappeared, so I was having a moment. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do this second level. You're over there. Right. How's it going, Neo Wolf? You looking after yourself? Cool, good, glad to hear it. So I am trying to build, just so you can catch up, some sort of a Wayne Tower equivalent. So I can put my DC mocks into the Lego City as opposed to trying to store them onto a shelf. Just trying to see if I've got the parts to do so. So it's one of them that I might have to order a massive chunk of parts to pay off over a certain amount of time and go from there. Setting up to make a stop motion race. How are you? Oh, very good. I'm getting there. I love you in your stop motion. I haven't got the patience. I really don't. Fair play to you. Come on, is this going to work? Of course. That needs cleaning. So, no. No. Yes. So this has just helped massively. I can use all the panels that I've got, and that has pretty much done a floor. So I'm thinking I might do. That's not a bad idea actually. Something different. So if I do Wayne Tower in slightly different colours as it goes up, or kind of, I don't know. I'll figure something out. Might be a case of build what you can and then deal with what you can't. Oh, that ain't gonna work because they're all bloody sun damaged. There's always that one extra that you need, isn't there? Mm. Printed parts in here that shouldn't be in here. A separate drawer for printed parts, but for some reason I've chucked them in there. Right. So now, come on, be creative. What have we got that we can do creative? Right, let's start. We got the whites. How many are we going to need? That's the problem. 2, 4, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I've got more than I thought of these. 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, one more. Oh yeah. Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Right. So we'll take these out. These in. That's a lot of twos, man. This thing is going to look shocking, I bet you. Oh, hello, everybody. How are you? Ah! Oh, dearie me. So that happened. Oh, God's sake. Take 2. No, not use that. No, yeah, you saw that then. I pressed a bit too hard. And it went. So it was only a couple of panels. It's not like it was drastic. All I've got is these 1x2s in the white, so I'm having to basically go around and do 1x2, 1x2, 1x2. Remember, I built a cathedral using all these. A chapel. I don't know what the difference is. But yeah. See, the only problem is they don't line up properly. That's going to be annoying. Hopefully, they'll sort themselves out. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That worked out well. Right, now I need to do something with these windows. So, what have I got? What have I got? I've got gold. Is that gonna? No, it's gonna look too tacky. Spikes. Did I do spikes? That's dropped back one, so that's a bit different. Oh, Neil Wolf, what should I do around the windows? I need to do something that makes it. That's an idea. When you've got an abundance of stuff you don't really use, find what you can and see if it comes in useful. Yeah, don't look too bad. I've got plenty more where that come from. Yeah, I've just realised I'm going to have to do another level. Why have I got so many of them bricks? You know them bricks that you use for like shutter doors and stuff like that? I've got a load of them for some reason. Low battery. Oh, gotta put it on charge. Very low battery. I'm going. Come back up here. Is it going to work with my charger here? Yeah. Wow, I'm on 3%, so I nearly cut off from everybody. Well, say everybody, there's only 2 people watching, but for those 2 people, I nearly got cut off. Another one. And another one. Why are the only corners that I've got rounded ones? Oops. So I can't use the corners anyway, it won't add up properly. Won't add up to what you can. I need to rebuild my phone stand. I used to have a phone stand for the Mancave. I used to mount it next to my onto my speaker. I used to have some big speakers here, which are over there, but with the kids' room above me, and the only time I'm ever in here being of an evening, it's kind of pointless me having them set up. I haven't got rid of them though. Still got them. I think I found the phone stand that I built. I don't know where it is. I think I put it in a box or something so it doesn't disappear. I say that, but I don't know where it is. So that would therefore be the definition of disappearing, wouldn't it? What you doing your stop motion on? You're doing your cars again. My God, every time I pick up a 2 brick, it's one of these with like the indent, and it's really annoying. Right. Does that look alright? We'll soon find out. I want some. It's that typical game of what you want and what you get are 2 different things. A longer race, hopefully. How long would you say it takes you to set up and film and edit and everything else one stop motion for, I don't know, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, however long you do them for? It's a lot of rinse and repeat, isn't it? As I say, I haven't got the patience for that. Right. What am I going to do? Have I got? Where are they? So you organise it all and you forget where you put anything. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. I ain't going to be 10 now. No chance. 4, 2, 4, 6, 7. Do I do light grey? Need to do something different. Oh, you're here. I haven't got the ones I wanted anyway. Sod's law. Dropping everything on the floor. So Sean Moore, hello, welcome. A stream of about an hour. Okay. The Pokemon battle might take me 2 hours. Ouch. I'm glad you said that. Richard Smith, hello, welcome to the channel. I've actually been looking because I've started watching the old Pokemon series, like the original, and I've sat there and I'm thinking, right, I want to do a Pokemon Center, a Pokemon Market, possibly a stadium. I don't know if you can see them, but just here and here are some of my Pokemon that I got, like my Smith's ones, and the rest of them that was in the city, like Pikachu and stuff, are over in the box over there because I haven't started detailing the city and stuff yet. But that is something I've been looking into. But if I haven't got the parts to do this, let's be honest, I ain't going to be able to do the other ammo. So here's what it is. Yeah, I've took a few screenshots of like mocks and stuff that I like the idea of, and they are pretty cool. So I'm looking whether or not I buy the mega one, but that's going to cost me about 35-40 quid. But it hasn't got modular top. It's got an open part, but I'm looking at like the modular side of it, and some of the screenshots I've took actually ain't too bad. So see what happens there. Right, so I've got no white one boys, so I can't do that idea. I don't really want to do black on black because you won't notice it. Ooh. What if? What do we think? Come on, Neo Wolf, you're watching. Do I do it like that? Or do I do it like that? Or do I do it like with that on the top of this one? Do I use one bracket or two? What do we think? So if I had another bracket, for example, could be like that. And then that's my flat twos. So could do, because it's 3 plates to a brick. So if I did each window like that, yeah, do the 2. Yeah, that's what I thought. So if I do that, yeah, that's sick. Right, time to redo the windows. Where did I put? Can't find anything. Right, let's redo these windows and spruce them up a bit. Thank you very much, Neo Wolf. So now, not only is it level, but it kind of pops a bit more, and you got the white underneath to match. And to be fair, I have got a load of the white ones. How many have I got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I got 16 whites. So, Dojo Bricks, hello, welcome Dojo. I'm getting a lot of Lego for my birthday. Well, 1, congratulations. 2, happy birthday. And 3, do you know what sets they are? If so, let us know. Right. I'm going to stick to the black ones. Dropping parts everywhere. I've got a lot in the black ones, so come on, Jojo, fill us in. Or have you just dropped that bombshell and ran away and left us? Well, at least Neo Wolf has stuck by me, so thank you very much. Looks like Siblings has left me. Precision Bricks has left me. Itchy nose. Yeah, that actually looks so much better. I don't even know why I've got them out. Oh, let's go back in there. Need 2 more of them. Come on, Dojo, let us know what you're getting for your birthday. We're interested now. You came in, you dropped the bombshell, and then disappeared. Ah, I found a use for these bricks now. That actually looks pretty cool. Now, Wolf, I think you're going to like this. Thought of a good idea for all these pain in the backside bricks. Now, I've got to hope. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more of them. 1, 2, 3. I need one more decent one. Oh yeah. Just like that, baby. Why are you not sitting flush? So I've just discovered I've got quite a lot of these corner bits. They're quite cool. Well, I don't think, however, I'm going to have enough to do one more layer around this side. Starting to see why so many creators leave an open back, because it makes it so much more cost effective on the bricks. Starting to come to the worn out pieces or the sun damaged pieces that you get from like bulk sets. Luckily they're just outer parts that you're not actually going to be looking or paying attention at, hopefully. Oh, come on, tell me I've got... Oh, yes. I love it. And I've got literally... What's that? 3. Yeah. Is that one? No. I've got literally 3 normal bricks left of 2x1 whites. Oh my god. I could not have cut that any bloody closer if I tried. Right, so now that's the whites depleted, the blacks depleted. Oh dear. Right, now I'm gonna have to try and do black outline. Why have I got 5s? I didn't even know Lego did 5s. That looks good. Yeah, I'm getting there. So as long as the front don't look too bad, the sides aren't massively off. I mean, I don't get... I think that might be a false panel, like a fake panel, because it doesn't seem to be sitting in properly. I'm going to regret playing Jenga with this lot, and it's all going to go flying all over the place, and I'm going to cry. Right. Please don't fall apart on me. Oh, that's better. It wasn't sitting level because it was one of those bloody dud things. Dojo's back. Come on, Dojo. Oh no, that's an old comment. Leo. Oh yeah. I'm falling behind, man. I'm losing the plot. Time is it? 11:15. Right. So I am going to get this outline done, and then that will be me done, and this live done. Got to go. Got have a great stream. I'm going in about 5 minutes anyway. I'm just going to get this done. But thank you for sticking around, dude. Hope your stream goes well. Oops. I'll be looking forward to that stop motion. rapidly decreased on them blacks now. Right, so there is the second layer done. Actually don't look too bad. So all I gotta do is sort out the right, hang on, see. Loads of dark greys of that. We got some very pretty colours in here. So if we go white. And then we got all the random colours left behind. Oh, so if I start. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So I don't plan none of this stuff out. I just kind of go in, hat in hand, hoping it all pays off. I've tried using that studio app and I just can't get along with it. So I just kind of do what I gotta do in it. Work by ear. All interlocking so they sit nicely. What have I done here? 1, 2. See, I have done 4 of them, haven't I? So what I'm going to have to do here is 2. There we go. Right, so that is now done. We've got the mill section done. So there's 2 layers. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to say thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully this Wayne Tower will start looking a lot better. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell. There's plenty of content on the channel and a lot more coming. And then hopefully soon we'll have these 2 in the tower. So thanks for watching and goodbye.